Matriculants will be writing their last examination paper countrywide today. For more on this, SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla is in Sharpeville. Calvin, good morning. One can imagine the mood and atmosphere as it's almost pens down. But obviously, as matriculants, come to write their last paper, tell us about the area and the school that you're at, and also how they reflected on what this period has meant for them. What are the plans as well going into the next year as well?
Good morning to you, Lizel, and to our SABC viewers at home. As you have mentioned in your introduction, you are at Sharpeville. That is where we are. We have visited a school called Mohlodi Maritime School of Specialization. Today they are writing marine sciences, but Steve Mabona speaks for the Department of Education here in Gauteng. Because of time, he will be able to explain to us what is really happening today. They are writing marine sciences. How is the mood?
No, thanks very much. We are quite happy. I mean, we've been doing very well as the province, and we are quite excited that we are actually finalizing the process today. We've been managing exams, and up to so far, we didn't encounter challenges. We decided to come here to showcase the Maritime School of Specialization. As you know, that this school will be focusing on maritime economy. It's in the Val, Citibank, and we are sure that they will give us 100% because last day they gave us 95%, and they were hopeful that they're going to give us 100%. And there's a good culture here of donating uniform. As it were, you can see I'm wearing part of their uniform here. Learners are encouraged not to turn, any uniform apart, to write and do all those messages that are not helping us. So we are quite excited about this process.
Tell me about the process ever since we have been following and covering these examinations. Any issues?
No, generally we have been doing very well, besides the absenteeism on part-time candidates, which we want to encourage that if you enroll that you're going to write, we must prepare and make sure that you go and write. And we're discouraging now the pens down parties which might end in eventualities. We've been saying to candidates, you can celebrate, but responsibly, no alcohol, no parties that will end up with eventualities. But so far, we are quite happy.
Briefly, before we wrap, why did we come to this school? Why did you choose this one?
No, look, the performance dictates that we had to come here, and the culture that has been introduced of making sure that they are positive in encouraging learners to donate and make sure that they understand from here where they are going. And it's quite significant that you can tell the school is in the township. We are trying to demystify this thing that only former model schools will be doing well. It doesn't matter where the school is, as long as the management of the school is intact, the school will perform.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, Lizel, that was Steve Mabona. Steve Mabona speaks for the Department of Education here in Gauteng, explaining to us on what is happening here. As I'm talking to you now, students are inside here. They are preparing themselves for this very last examination paper. As I have mentioned, they are writing marine sciences. The mood is quiet. They are quiet. All of them are focusing on the instructions that have been given by teachers here. You know that SABC News been covering this matric examinations, and we will, after at 9 o'clock, we will be talking to the principal of the school because we want to focus more on the donations of the uniform. We have been told that there is a uniform, including school shoes, shirts, and trousers. That uniform will be given to other students instead of turning those uniform apart. But we'll also include the liquor board. They will be talking about pens down and also discouraging that particular event. Because of time, Lizel, back to you in studio.
Thank you, Calvin. The country is waiting with bated breath alongside them to exhale. Thank you for that update. Let's also monitor and celebrate with them as they wrap that pens down.